Good morning, guys. I'm going to go over a floor system calculation with you guys. Very similar to the problem that is posted on our Google Classroom, just different numbers and stuff. All right, first thing I want to do is look at your plan. You have a floor plan 60 by 30. It's not the scale, that's what NTS means. So the problem's asking to figure floor joist, plywood, adhesive, and glue. So the first thing I'm going to do is floor joist. They're going to run this direction, just like you got shown right there. So use your formula, length times 0.75 plus 1, right? 60 times 0.75 plus 1, so you need 46 joists to get down one side of the structure. Now you have your beam in the middle that they're going to sit on top of, right? So you'll have 2 runs of them. So you times that by 2, you'll have 92 joists at 6 foot long. Get a little overlap in the middle here, okay? Then you got to figure your rim joist. Okay, think about lumber sizes. You have a 60-foot wide building. 12 footers falls into 60 evenly, right? So I would get 5 12-footers going down this side, 5 12-footers going down that side, right? So you need 5 at 12 foot there, 5 at 12 foot there. So that gives you a total of 92 joists at 16 and 10 joists at 12. Okay, next thing, the plywood. Straightforward, length times width divided by 32. 60 times 30 is 1800 divided by 32, so I need about 57 sheets. Because you don't buy partial sheets, round up to that number. All right, your nails for the plywood, 57 sheets times 43 nails per sheet divided by 318, so you're gonna need about 8 pounds of nails for the plywood. Nails for your joist, I figure about 4 per joist. That would be 2 on each end. You get 92 of them. Now they're getting nailed into the rim joist, so you don't have to worry about the rim joist nails. So it'll be 92 times 4 divided by about 49 nails per pound roughly. So you're gonna need about 8 pounds of those also. Okay, then you get your construction adhesive. This might be throwing a lot of people. So if you remember, the glue goes down. A single bead goes down each joist and down along the rims too, right? So you're going to be covering all this stuff, a little 3/8 inch bead of adhesive down the joist before you put your plywood on. So you take 92 times 16, you need about 1,472 feet there, 120 feet for the rim, so you got about 1,600 feet total linear feet. Each tube gets about 80 foot per tube, so you need about 20 tubes based on 80 foot. You got to look at the package and make sure that, sometimes it's 86, sometimes it's 90, depends on whatever the glue you're using, but look at to see how many feet per tube you get. So that's the materials, so let's recap that. So you need 92 joists, 10 rim joists, 57 sheets of plywood, about 8 pounds of 6Ds, about 8 pounds of 16Ds, about 20 tubes. Now, I also wanted you to figure the cost. So you're going to go online, go to Lowe's website, which I did over here, and I got costs. And I use slightly different numbers, so you guys can find your own numbers, but a 2x10 by 16 is roughly $14 a piece. You got 92 of them. It'd be about $1,288 for that. 2x10 by 12 is a little cheaper. You need 10 of those, so there's $130. 57 sheets of plywood at $20 a piece. About $1,100, so on and so forth. Now the nails, it was $14 for 5 pounds, so I just doubled it for get 10 pounds because you needed 8. 28 for that. Same price for the 6Ds and 16Ds were the same per pound, so you need about $28 for that. The tubes were $6 a tube for the bigger ones, the 24-ounce ones, so $120 for those. So a grand total of $2,734 for materials only. Now remember, rule of thumb, double that for your labor. So you're looking at what, about almost $5,000. Well, more than $5,000, almost $6,000 to do this, frame that floor for labor and materials. Okay, so hopefully that'll help you guys figure out the problem. So use the formulas, length times 0.75 plus 1. You got area for plywood, your nails and whatnot. Adhesive is the total of all your lumber in a linear measurement. All right, thanks guys.